it okay if I ride up here?
Only if you want to.
Thanks. Awesome. To the airport.
So you guys going anywhere fun? What's the deal?
London.
Wow, super real.
And Ireland, yeah. Mom, I've been in an international incident.
They can read about on the news.
Oh, great.
One of those shows where they talk tourists into being mules for them.
Pretty much.
But
Yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen to me.
Hey, yeah, come on, girls.
Mom, this guy gave me $500 to shove something up my bunghole. Like,
That's not what I was thinking. But all right.
I don't really know what it is, but he told me I get $500, so it seems like a good time to me.
Fair deal.
Seriously, that's heroin. You're probably, where you're gonna be hanging out, not gonna be asked to traffic drugs.
Yeah, no one's gonna try to keister me.
Yeah, keister, oh my god. What's keistering mean?
But I am a dad of 2 kids, so $500, I'm like, you know,
Yeah,
go a long way.
I have a really elderly sick cat, so $500. I wish I was joking. I think the oldest cat lived to be like 32. I'm like,
Holy shit, really?
yeah.
That'll be
guess,
shitty.
yeah, well, it was my luck it'd be my cat, who totally sucks. He like gives me zero physical attention until I go to bed, and then he sleeps directly on my head. Every morning, and I wake up and I'm like, oh my god, is my hair going white? No, it's just my cat's hair stuck in my hair. Wonder why I can't get a boyfriend. So we judge how serious things are. If a guy, as he has a friend on Facebook, that means he's actually interested in you as a person. Wouldn't you agree, Kate?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm 47, all that shit. I couldn't imagine dating right now.
It's the worst. So my friend, our
You go home and you tell your wife thank you, and you be nice because everything is a
Say
fucking
thank you?
war zone.
Yeah.
It's a war zone. It's awful. My a-hole, our usual a-hole Israeli buddy said, I'm going to put Sarah on TripAdvisor as #1 site in Anchorage because every man has dated her in Anchorage. I'm like, what?
Oh, you're that Sarah.
Oh, that's Sarah. Yeah, that's
That's
TripAdvisor.
So if you see her on TripAdvisor, give her 5 stars.
See, one of us on TripAdvisor, you've met us.
That's awesome.
Oh my
Not awesome. Funny.
I mean, it's kind of funny.
That's pretty funny.
He's the short one in the white shirt. He's like 5'3".
He's decent looking.
Thank you.
Did a background check on him. One of the girls at work.
Did you court view him?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Exactly. I actually court view people all the time. You court view somebody?
No, I didn't. But
Oh.
I was talking to. There was some girls talking about dating that are younger, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I court viewed him." I was like, "You did what?"
Oh yeah. All
Well, I
the
want to
time.
make sure he's not like a rapist or something.
Yeah.
And he didn't make the cut. this
Oh,
guy.
gee.
Yeah, but I
Yeah,
had
assault or
wish I
something.
had court viewed people too. So
Past tense, like.
yeah, I was hiking with this guy and we were talking and I was like, oh, why'd you get divorced? And he's like, oh, well, I used to be my wife, but I've gone dating.
Wait, what, Kate?
And I was like, what?
Hard to work that into a conversation. Oh,
I used to beat my wife.
And I like, it was like the haha.
It's only a little
I kept
bit of
waiting
abuse.
for him to say he was joking, and he was like, "Yeah, but it's totally okay." I'm like,
She recovered, so it's fine.
"It's fine."
She didn't die.
She's a stout woman.
Okay.
My ex.
That sounds exciting.
Wow.
Wowzers, Kate. You
Yeah, that's
Oh,
We were hiking the Butte. That's when I went through my Butte phase.
ew. So her and I have to we have to switch up places we go on, especially Kate, because Kate actually goes on more first dates than I do. We'd have to switch up places where we go on first dates because she was living in Sutton. I was living in Wasilla at the time, and I never told anyone I lived in Wasilla because I was embarrassed because I only lived there for 3 months.
Who wants to be
Wassilla's sucks.
Yeah.
I literally made it 3 months. I was like, I'm buying my own house, not in Wasilla. This place is terrible. Every guy's trying to impress a woman, but it's not from Anchorage. It's like, let's go to the brew house. I'm like, I've been on so many first dates at the brew house. They have to know.
First date central is the brew house.
Brew house
For Sarah.
for me. Yours is which
Mine
one?
was hiking
The Butte?
but now it's
Sounds like two different style of guys.
No, because I used to do what she did.
Yeah.
They're never serious.
oh, I gave up. Yeah.
If they
I
take
gave
you
up
on a
the
hike, they're
Now
just
I
cheap
just
and
take
looking
them
to,
a
you know
brewery.
what?
Behind a bush, we're gonna go shag behind a bush on the butte.
Essentially, yes.
Hey, look at this bigger rock. We can fit in.
Hey, do you want to come on a hike with me and my friends all weekend? No.
Yeah. However, Sarah, how many of those have you pulled?
Oh,
What? I've pulled on Rusty. No.
Adam.
No.
damn!
Adam.
Keeping score in the back there.
Adam, I actually went on a real first date with, so doesn't qualify.
Yeah, but we were getting ready to go hiking, and I met Sarah in the parking lot, and she's like, yeah, I got drunk and texted this guy on Bumble and asked if he wanted to come hiking with us.
The fuck is Bumble?
But don't even.
It's a dating app.
It's like Tinder, but slightly
but the
classier.
girls have to
Slightly
talk first.
classier.
Slightly classier.
Yeah.
Girls have to do what
They
first?
have to
Girls
talk
have to talk
first.
first, and you
Like,
have 24 hours
you
to
both have to
respond.
mutually swipe, and then the girl has to say hi first.
Oh,
guy
so she
just
gets.
can't.
So all right.
Yeah, the guy just
I
can't
barely
start
understand Tinder.
randomly talking to you.
So he can't say, "Hey,
He
come
can't-
out to my cabin."
He can't send unsolicited dick pics until you talk to him first. That's essentially the only difference.
Does that really happen?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
What?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
which is really unfortunate because we're both nurses and we
And we
know
see
what
them-
it looks like.
we see
It's
them all
not
the
like
time.
It's that impressive.
I'm like, do you know what's not impressive? Your ding dong. Because I've seen like roughly 5,000. Yes.
It's hard to compete with 5,000 dicks.
I know. I'm like, that is, I mean, I don't really know, but I know what they.
Like that happens a lot. Like I mean, like on those
No,
sites. That
not to me, but I know lots of people got unsolicited ding dong pics.
just random. I just can't imagine.
At work, so we
At-
work with a urologist, Hefe. We call him Hefe. His name's Jeff. And I was scrolling through the. He always gives me crap because I read the Craigslist misconnections for funsies. Oh, I was good.
They're pretty funny.
They're pretty funny. Even like the personal ads. But I was like, I don't know what I was doing. I was just clicking through them. I was like reading all of them, and every single one, I had them pulled up on this big screen that like projects to the OR. Every single one was like a dick pic. I'm like, ah! Next, dick pic. I'm like, oh no! I'm gonna get fired for ding-dong pics that... Because a lot of times they'll say pic, it'll be like some really pathetic looking dude, which is kind of sad, but you like want to read it anyways. So that's what I was thinking it was gonna be, but no, they were just straight up junk shots. I'm like, oh, that's unfortunate. This one guy, I just met him recently. I've gone on 2 dates, and I think, you know, there's some potential.
serious
It's pretty serious. The only reason is
So you've
because
been on a hike into the brew house.
we've been to the brew house first, and then a hike, and he went on a hike with all my friends. No, so he actually keeps talking to me. So there's a lot of different words that people use. There's zombing, bread-crumbing, ghosting. My favorite word is probably zombing.
Wait, what's that?
Oh, you are probably familiar with this. Zombing is where you get ghosted. So ghosted is where you meet
It's the same thing.
No, it's not.
Oh.
So you meet a guy, and you're like, hey, blah, 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 and he's like, oh, I really like you. We should hang out. You chit chat, and then like one day you never hear from them again. You think they died, became a ghost. That's ghosting. Zombing is where the ghoster, flash forward 6 months later, pops up from the dead and is like, oh, hey, Sarah, how are you doing today? You're like, who the hell's number is this? Oh, it's Scott. Who the fuck is Scott?
Oh, it's because their relationship
The
didn't work out the last
relationship
6
that they
months,
were
so
like
they're coming back.
also working on when they were simultaneously going out with you didn't work out. So they
Oh, I
decided,
didn't even pick up on that. Both of
'Cause
you guys were like,
yeah, no, because we're back burners. We're the girls who were like, well, ideally we'd have someone hotter for our first choice, but in case they don't work out or they're really
That's
dumb or something, then we have our back burners. Shit.
that is a
Is it
horrible
not
thing
true?
to say.
Well,
Oh
I
my
don't experience that as often.
Because she doesn't. She actually has men who, like, within the first date or two, ask her to marry her.
Oh,
I'm
hey,
like,
wifey.
So what's breadcrumbing? I haven't heard that.
breadcrumbing. You probably have breadcrumbed a man. In fact, 99%
I
sure.
know I've ghosted.
Okay, breadcrumbing is you're not entirely sure he's the one, but you want to keep your options open, so you send just enough text messages to keep like the chase alive. Like,
Oh yeah, that's like every day.
okay, yeah, she's a breadcrumber. She's a serial breadcrumber.
You're a breadcrumber. So I think I need to make a video of you guys and put it on YouTube so older people can understand.
Millennial problems.
Yeah.
Millennial dating problem.
Millennial dating problems.
Yeah.
So the guy I met, he's literally 5'3".
Sarah, how tall are you?
I'm 5 foot.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, neither here nor there.
I am 5'5".
The fact that he
You know how hard
opened
it
the
is
door for me,
to find a
bought
guy
me
that
dinner,
tall.
didn't ask me to splitsies, and
Or
then
for a blowy.
or for a blowjob on the first date. I was like,
Dinner
oh my
and a
god.
blowjob?
He literally, like, oh, I'm not only going to ask you to split the check, but I'm going to ask you to come home with me and have sex with me on the first date. I'm like, are you kidding me? What? No. So that's most first dates. This guy did none of those things. I'm like, well, you know what? I think he's going to be my future husband because he hasn't done any of those things.
Hold on to him and you don't let him.
I'm not going to let him go. I'm not going to let him go.
He doesn't want sex, he doesn't want me to pay.
He talked to me on the
And he
phone.
opened.
The
He
door.
opened the door. I'm like, oh my
That
god.
doesn't exist.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Really?
Crap. No,
That's
yeah.
sad.
Well, which is, we both grew up with dads I think who are very similar. Like, my mom actually makes more money than my dad. Doesn't matter. But he still opens the door for her, you know. Oh, my mom, Fran, I'm freezing my ass off. Oh, go get you a blanket, Catherine. Like, okay, chivalry is not dead. Apparently in 2018, not only is it dead, but it's like the opposite.
It's extinct.
It's
been
extinct. It's
long
like a
gone.
freaking pterodactyl. Thank you so much.
No, thank you.
You're welcome for your education.
If anything, it wasn't interesting. Huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna, do some research on some terms and
Breadcrumbing.
breadcrumbing.
Zombing.
But now
You're the-
you're like up on it, so.
Yeah.
So
it
no, the
sounds
next
like
time a
you guys
millennial
covered
gets in
it.
your car, you'll be like, OMG, man. Tell you feeling for you, brah.
Have you been ghosted lately, or are you a breadcrumber?
I'm liking the breadcrumber thing. I gotta be honest with you.